On it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let me go.
We got me and Latoya B and Night Cortez holding it down. This ain't scripted, it's real, it's raw conversations that hit deep.
Oh yeah, we shake the floor.
We got hot topics real like gems, spotlights on industry. Where truth begins, yeah, you know the deal. You tuned in, now catch the flame. Facebook, YouTube, they know the name.
You know the name. Now say it with us. I'm just saying podcast.
The views and opinions expressed when I'm just saying by the host or host do not necessarily state or reflect those of the channel. Furthermore, the views and the opinions on topics and segments by the host or host are those of their own.
Hey y'all, hey, and welcome to another episode of I'm just saying. I'm still trying to share it.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, we are powered by I Am Cortez Entertainment. I'm your girl, Latoya B.
Mia F. Baby.
Y'all already know the deal. Do it with me. I am Cortez.
Family, y'all know the drill. Share this live, okay? And also feel free to bless our game. You know what I'm saying? If you want to drop some stars on y'all's good podcast, feel free to do so. Or you can hit us on our Cash App, IJS, scrolling across the bottom, okay? Now, we already talked about some things that we have in the pipeline that we want to do, which means we need your support in order to do so, okay? So be generous because some of y'all didn't got y'all taxes, okay?
Oh, okay.
Well, we're going to leave it right there. So before we get started, I'm going to jump in and check on my co-host just to see how everybody's doing. Y'all good? Y'all straight? How y'all feeling? Cortez?
I am doing amazing. I'm doing amazing. I had a good evening today. I didn't work today, but I did have a good evening, which I will explain to you later. And over the weekend, y'all, they had me back in front of the camera. I have been in front of the camera since, was it the Creed? I have not been in front of the camera in a minute. And I want to share something with y'all. So on this picture, this is how I showed up to set. Okay. This is me showing up to set. Okay. And thanks to Mr. for all the BTS. All right. And this is how I walked on set in my wardrobe. Don't touch my shit. You can't pick it up.
I see. You can't pick it up.
That's why you a heifer.
You a heifer too. So we all gonna be heifers.
I'm not a cow. I'm not a cow.
Wow.
Okay. It's given out of this world. I don't know.
Wow.
So I want to thank Lynx and Sophia for putting me on their project, The Bloodline Loop. It's part of our 5-part episode collaboration project that we doing. And y'all, I had so much fun playing that role. They kept saying I was being myself. I'm like, is this gonna be me in the future? Because I try my best to be futuristic. So if that's how I'm gonna be in the future, then hey, I'm already here. Already here.
So he's still gonna be talking mess in the future. Got it? 'Cause that's what you was doing, Sophia. Okay.
Ain't nothing gonna change. Ain't nothing gonna change.
You can kiss my ass.
So first of all, I don't know that.
What about you?
Could you see in those glasses?
Yes, I can. Actually, they have gift those glasses to me, so I'm gonna put my signature on them because one day they are going to be valuable. They're pretty heavy in a way, not heavy, but it's not a lightweight thing, and they actually see through them. They actually look nice. I can see very clear. I can see very clear. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun, and they shot me first. So hallelujah, praise the Lord. Cause once I get those lines in my head, baby, they ain't gonna stay too long. But yeah, Mia, what about you?
So I didn't do too much. I was actually supposed to link up with y'all, but you took up all the time, so I ended up not even going. So yeah,
Well, back
No,
up. Took
no,
up all what time?
right. Going
My
well.
time. My time.
But who took up what time?
You. Because I was supposed to be filming with Sophia too.
Well, first of all, I wasn't the only one on set. There was other
So
people.
you're the only one. Hey, you're the only one I see.
Shout out to Sophia Ellis. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And he said he was first. So when he started it off, slowing
It don't matter.
Oh,
It
okay.
don't
okay.
matter.
But real
He was
quick,
trying
Mia.
to one take Jake, obviously, and she had to keep going over and over and over, and then it cut into my time.
Actually, we
But,
didn't have to keep going over and over.
huh?
We didn't have to keep going over. But go ahead
Oh.
before I get started.
No, but actually, I spent time with my youngest. So, as y'all may or may not know, I wore glasses from the time I was in third grade all the way up until I was 36. I went on ahead and got got LASIK laser surgery on my eyes, and now I can see clearly. Now the rain is gone.
Oh, you got
But
LASIK? Did it hurt?
no, it was the best thing ever. I recommend anybody getting it. Like if they're a candidate, get it. And everyone knows Tyson. Tyson doesn't look like me. He doesn't act like me. But one thing he got from me is because they post that picture. My baby wears glasses now. Oh my gosh. Like, so y'all nephew is officially 4 eyes. Yeah.
Mercy.
Maybe that's the reason why he couldn't catch that football. Like he
Don't
can't listen. He can see now. Now he ready. I just thought he was Butterfingers. He ain't. He couldn't see it. That it wasn't nothing. He couldn't see it, but now he can. So he's definitely getting used to it. I should have sent y'all the video. Him walking like an ostrich, because if you're not used to wearing glasses and the first time you put them on, and he has astigmatism like me, so the world is kind of warped, and he's learning how to adjust with his new glasses. So hey, I officially have a 4 eyes. He got something from me. My bad eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen.
That's all I did. What you do?
Well, what I did, I actually didn't get to make it to my baby's game, but my daughter, my youngest baby is a senior, and she had her homecoming game. And go ahead and pop that up there and see what happened to my baby Lamaya. And she's a ball player.
Put
Like
them in order. Okay, there you go.
Well, no, not that one. The homecoming.
Got
So
it.
my baby was the homecoming queen. She won. That's her acting like her mother. Yes, indeed. Lips to it. Yes. Super proud of her. And yeah, so these are just a couple of pictures here where she was, the homecoming queen. And my baby is a point guard at her school. She is beauty, brains, and talent. Looking like her mother right there with that layup. You know what I'm saying? She got it from her mama. She didn't get it from her hand.
Look at her hand.
Yeah. That's what she got from her mama. Okay.
Listen, number 4 all day, baby. Number 4. Yes, indeed. So yeah, that's her. I'm super proud of her. This Friday, as a matter of fact, I'll be going down to Oklahoma. It's senior night. And so I have some things I got to get together and all of that good stuff, and go love on her and support her and watch her do her thing. Okay. So yes, I was super proud my baby was homecoming queen. And not that I was shocked. I mean, my mother.
Right.
But yeah, so that was how, the last couple of days were. So yeah. So family, before we jump into our first segment on tonight, I want to give a really quick shout out to our girl Sophia, who the movie or the film that Corte was talking about and that Mia didn't get to do her part yet, was written and directed by the amazing Sophia Ellis. She dropped 50 stars on the Good Podcast. Yes, sis. Thank you. I also want to give a huge shout out to Bryce. Bryce dropped 99 stars on our Good Podcast. Bryce. Yes, thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, that's what I'm see. Listen, that's called following directions.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, Bryce. Hey,
Yes.
Bryce. How you doing, Bryce?
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, family, we're gonna go ahead and jump into our first segment. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. You got another one.
Hold up, because see, I like it when people follow directions. Shout out to my girl, Sean Botley of Botley Entertainment. She just dropped 100 stars on this good podcast. Yes, thank you, sis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, that's what I'm talking about right there, y'all.
Yeah, take a start.
That's a great start right there, because we got things we want to do, and in order to do them, we need y'all support. Okay, so feel free to interrupt us throughout the show if you want to drop more stars. Okay, but at this time, we're going to jump into our first segment, Daily Dilemma, by my girl Mia.
It's the Daily Dilemma. What would you do?
Okay. So, you guys, I don't know if you know or not, but Sunday is a holiday, and it's a man's holiday. Valentine's Day is our day, but Sunday is the man's holiday. And what is the man's holiday? Super Bowl Sunday.
No.
What you saying no for?
Sunday is not a man's holiday. Sunday is my mom's birthday. That's the only holiday that matters. Carry on.
So it's 2 holidays. So, happy birthday, Mama Gail. Shout out to you. I'm gonna buy you about a hot sauce.
Yes.
Yeah, hot sauce. I see it.
Tell her to do some fish, but go ahead.
But ladies, I understand that we watch the Super Bowl for the commercials. I get that. I'm here to help you guys out. I talked to a couple of fellas, and they gave me some etiquette to give to you guys. So on Sunday, we need to act accordingly, okay? Number one.
What?
Yeah, no. It's their day. They get it. We have to act accordingly. We have all the other days except for their birthday and Father's Day. We have every other day. We gotta act accordingly and let them have Super Bowl Sunday.
Okay, let me see if I can handle this list. But go ahead.
All right. Number one, fix that man plate. Wait, no, that's not number one. Number one is we got to be on time, because they want to be there early. They want the pregame show. They want the game show. And if we are invited to go to that Super Bowl party with that man, we cannot make him late to this Super Bowl party. So number one, ladies, we got to be on time. Not only do we have to be on time, this is an all-day event for him. He is going to be a man-child. He is going to yell, scream, cuss, scratch, fart, burp. He will do things that we've not seen our man do in a long time. Like, who is this person? We have to prepare ourselves for that. We have to let that man be that man, boy, child with his boys. Like, dudes act the whole kind of way. You think we be cackling when we with our girls? They be cackling when they with their guys, and we have to allow them to cackle. We got to sit down and shut up. No side eyes. No. Now we got to play our role that day. Secondly, we got to fix that man a plate. Side note: I don't let nobody else fix my man a plate, anyways. But especially on that day, we are fixing that man a plate. We are bringing him his beer. He is king for the day, and we gotta allow him to be that king for the day. Thirdly, we can't be asking no questions. Write them down. Ask them when we get home. What is that play? What just happened?
Okay, so no talking during the game.
No talking. Unless he say go, you say go. If he say man, you say oh man. Whatever mood he has, you follow that. That's it. We have to let that man have his and I know it's hard because my talk back game is strong. He might actually be like, babe, shut up, I'm paying attention. Oh, I'm gonna tap him. Hey, don't not too much, but we gotta take the back seat. It's their day. They waited all year for this one day, for these few 3-4 hours. The commercials, that's our time to shine. That's where all the good commercials come out. We're gonna find out the new Doritos, the new Budweiser. That's our time to shine. If possible, sit down in. That's when you can pay attention to the television when that commercial hit.
Ooh.
When the commercial go back off, mute, everybody on mute.
Okay, why go? Then why should the women go then?
Because this is the time that we get to experience our man. This is his moment, and we're there to support him. We are going to support him.
He ain't playing.
It don't matter. His team might be playing.
Do you know who's in the Super Bowl? Because clearly his team ain't playing. Ain't nobody's team playing.
Oh, I know when the Super Bowl. The Patriots and the Seahawks is in the Super Bowl. Don't do me.
Again.
Patriots and the Seahawks in the Super Bowl, and then Bad Bunny is doing the halftime show, and then there's a lot of commercials gonna be dropping. Listen, don't do me. You try.
Again.
Oh, so you already know. You be ready.
Right. Ain't nobody playing.
I did know who was in the Super Bowl. I was invited to Super Bowl parties. Unfortunately, or fortunately.
So you're not going to go and adhere to this list you created?
Right.
What?
So yeah, we ladies, we got to sit down and shut up for 3 hours.
Answer the question.
I'm asking you, are you not going to take the person up on the invite and go to the Super Bowl party?
I have to
adhere to these rules.
I have to film.
Who films on Super Bowl?
Right.
Say it again for the people in the back.
Who films on Super Bowl?
I don't know what
production. Because baby, everybody said something, but hey.
I don't know what production that is.
Nah, there must be a lady running that production.
Mr. Jameson already cussed me out. So, and I said, sir, I didn't make the schedule. I mean, I made the schedule. I didn't pick the dates. I just made the schedule. Mr. Jameson already let it be known that he don't like me.
Wow.
Yeah. I will not be attending the Super Bowl festivities because that is the time.
Go afterwards.
Huh?
Go afterwards.
Ain't gonna be no afterwards.
Are y'all film late?
Well, it's an 8 to 8 shoot.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole 12 hours.
Yeah, because you don't know
and
all of that, and then it's
yeah. So I'm not going to be able to be a part of the Super Bowl festivities, but I sure did want me because they're gonna have ribs. They're gonna have all the baby shower foods plus barbecue. So like it is. There you go, Sean. Because do they really need the AD? Like, can they figure it out without me? But
I will say, when it comes to the men watching football, I get it. I really do. I get it. It's an America's sport. Okay. Mm-hmm. But y'all, for real, don't come for me. But who is during halftime?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
I just found out who that was.
What?
Who is that person?
He's I want to say he's either he's Puerto Rican, Hispanic, he's one of them, but they doing another Latina American halftime show.
So is that what they do? They do black and then they do Latino, then they do black and then they do Latino?
Well, they do all genres. There's no genres that's off the table. They do all genres, but there was one point in time where they kept doing country back to back. So now it's been people of color lately. But he has hits, and he just won album of the year at the Grammys. So he's
I heard he was performing in a dress.
No, that was fake.
Oh, that's fake news.
Yeah, that was so.
But
fake.
He is a part of the community, right?
No, he's just open to everybody.
He's Bunny.
Bad Bunny. I thought it was a girl when I heard that name.
Bunny.
Him and what's the? It's one of those Kardashians.
Is a part of that.
Him and Kendall. I think him and Kendall Jenner used to date.
I don't care.
It don't matter.
Well, you know, everybody that they date ain't right. So
I mean, because ain't nobody that I know calling themselves a bunny.
A bad bunny.
Bunny. That's just like what was it last week?
A baddie.
Yeah.
And
it doesn't matter if he's doing amazing things and won something at the Grammy. You know, salute to him. I happen not to know who he is. However, he's somebody because he's, you know, getting to do the Super Bowl. So congrats to him. I'm not thrilled about it this year. Normally I'd be into it and all that good stuff, but like I said, ain't nobody really playing in it. So yeah.
I mean, whoever's playing in, shout out to them. Shout out, because it's a great feat to see. They already millionaires, but I think every time you get in the playoffs, you get more money, and then when you make it to the Super Bowl, that's a bigger bonus.
Yeah.
So shout out to the millionaires getting even more millions.
Okay. Okay. So can you run that list really quick again? Fix his play. Be on time. Fix his play.
Be on time. Fix his play. Don't ask questions. Allow him to be a man baby, a man child. He's going to be giggling and cackling and burping, and he's going to be saying words that y'all ain't used to him saying, because he's going to be, oh, that be, he ain't going to be talking about you. Let's be clear. Now, if he's talking about you, that's a whole nother story. But when guys talk, they be talking. And so just be prepared to cater to your man. Give your man them 3 hours. If there are other females there, y'all go to the back and talk about something. You know what I'm saying? Let the men talk. And this is the time for the females to take the back seat. Next weekend is our weekend, okay? Let them have.
Women don't like each other, but go ahead.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So y'all heard what she said, and okay, sis.
Are you gonna abide by those rules, Toya?
Well, I don't have a problem.
Okay.
I don't have a problem staying out the way, not asking questions, fixing the plate, being on time. You know,
we gotta be on
pre-gaming or whatever. Like, I don't have a problem adhering to any of those things. However, nobody don't care about the Super Bowl. Next. And
we have to cheer for his team. Who he cheers for, that's another thing. We cannot be an antagonist. If he say, "Oh man,"
the Eagles is not playing. Ain't nobody cheering for not one of them. Okay, the Eagles is, you know. Listen, don't. So family, we gonna keep this train moving, okay? And at this time, we're gonna go ahead and jump into our next segment. I mean, we in these streets.
We talking real, no sugar, no sweet, no sweet. True from the bottom, straight from the street. Hot takes hit while the headlines heat. I mean, we in these streets. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So family, I need y'all's attention for not one, but two topics real quick, okay? All right. So let's go ahead and jump into this first one. I was, scrolling across this good book, came across this post and wanted to share it and see what y'all's thoughts are on it. Okay. All right. Why this person says, why we got so many ghetto type films? We can't do supernatural, natural disaster, superhero, etc. It's always about sex, drug, violence, and money. So, okay, Mia, I see you clapping. You must agree with that post.
Say it again for the people in the back. I totally agree.
Okay, so I want to know. So let me go ahead and start with you, Mia. And family, tune in and let us know how y'all feel about what this post just stated. Do you feel like that's a lot of the movies in the indie world is always about sex, drug, violence, and money? It's ghetto type films. What about the supernatural or the natural disasters or the superhero type movies? What do you say to that?
I agree. I feel that there is a niche for it. There's a time and a place, but when you when I get it for like the younger people, they're 20, they're 20s, mid to late 20s, early 30s. But once we get up in age, if you still gang banging in your 40s and your 50s, sit down somewhere. It's time for us to evolve. Like art imitates life. Let's evolve as writers, as producers, as directors. Don't nobody want to see your saggy body all the time. Like, come on.
Wait.
As soon as I see a sex scene, I'm cutting it off because and make it make sense. Or even when it starts out, I've seen a couple of movies where it just start out as that. I don't even know what's going on. I can't watch it with my children. Like they're just certain things that everybody don't want to see it all the time.
Okay.
Well, I think you can't. Well, not watch with your children, but your son. I'm not gonna talk about my nephew because he's a good one. He's a good one.
But no, I mean there are different genres.
What you did there.
No, there are different genres, and I feel that people are afraid to explore those different genres, and for fear of this is what works. This is what certain people, but there are a whole bunch of other people that don't want to see
it. Okay.
Okay.
What about you? How do you feel?
I'm so glad you asked. Mm-hmm. So this is how I feel about it. If you want to see those genres, just go to those platforms, change the genre, and find the supernatural, find the superhero or stuff like that. Everybody are not liable to write the same thing. Me, I write drama. That's my thing. That's what I'm good at. Would I go write a supernatural? It probably won't be supernatural, but it'd be a horror movie. Why? Because I love horror. And yes, I have tried writing 3 horror films and they did okay. But drama is my thing. Everybody's not able to write all those things. Like you had said, Mia, you want people to venture out and do other things. Maybe some people don't know how to do that. It's not easy. With me, I can't write a comedy. People say I'm funny all the time. But when it's time to put that on paper to make a movie, I cannot do that. So you write what's in your willpower. But with the amount of writers that we have, somebody is doing those things that we're looking for. So when you say, these ghetto films, not everything is ghetto. It's considered ghetto. Like, I'm going to use my films for example. But I'm Married was the one I had did, and then Secret Line Love was the one Sean did. I was a part of both of them. Those are not considered ghetto films, but they are a true drama. So you just have to go to where those films are. Now, on the other hand, when it comes to doing a superhero movie, and you talk about doing this on an indie level, y'all, do y'all not know what it takes to do a superhero movie? We're not getting those kind of budgets to do those. Supernatural may be easier to do because that's just, playing with tricks in editing. What was the other one that was on there? It was Supernatural, superhero, natural disaster.
Mm-hmm. Nah.
Who in the industry fit to write a natural disaster movie?
Some of them have. Never mind. I'm not a writer.
But we just
I'm not a writer. I should have even said that. But I have the right.
Speaking of, there was a post I had came across when it was talking about A Secret Line Love, and they was saying, why do we always keep writing these type of movies? Matter of fact, I got to do this verbatim. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I had to take a screenshot of it. She said, it's shameful that content like this suggests it's okay to treat others disrespectfully. We need to set a better example for our kids, especially when they're exposed to foul language at a young age. I don't care about the criticism. We need to do better. Let me tell you something. Movies are not here to raise your kids.
Oh, okay.
First of all, and why is your kid that young? If I'm thinking this person is under 16, why a kid that young is watching a movie like A Secret Line Love anyway, or any other movie like A Love and Drugs or Smoking Ashes or something like that? Why are kids watching those movies when you already know those are adult rated movies? Mm-hmm. So you can't get mad because you told your child, oh yeah, it's okay to watch it, and then when you see it, oh no, you shouldn't be watching. Well, hell. Sometimes the synopsis already tell you what's in the movie.
Yeah.
And then, but I responded to her. I'm like, well, sometimes a hard truth. I can't remember how I said it, but sometimes we write stories based on real life, and sometimes we got to see the hard truth in order to figure out how to overcome it. So that's just my take on it. Go ahead, Toya. Before I go to Hill.
Put up my sis Tika's comment there. Tika says, I like them all, but we need balance. But I guess that's where us creators come in. It's so many stories to tell. But yeah, some are going to have violence. Now, I so agree with that. When it comes to the balance of it, I understand why a person may feel like it's overly saturated with sex, drugs, and all of that, and money. It's because we've already perfected that genre or that type of film. So many people have done that. Why? For one, it's easy because we know Pookie and them, and we know, you know what I'm saying? We all have a Pookie and a Tyrone and Shamika in our family, or we know someone, and it's so easy to relate to those stories just growing up, right? But that's not everybody's upbringing. Everybody didn't come from a place of struggle. Everybody didn't come from the hood. Some people don't understand, you know, those things that shouldn't be, we don't have to explain, right? And so those are some of the stories that I also want the balance of too. I like a good love story, right? Something that's going to draw me in, that's going to bring a tear to my eye, all of that. So I think what it does is it boils down to the budget, right? I think we have a lot of creators here in Dallas that has all these other ideas and visions and stuff. It's just when it comes to budget, you know what I'm saying? It's limited because of we're independent, which brings me into my next.
Wait, real quick before you go into that next one. So someone asked me today, matter of fact, somebody asked me today, like, so you're not doing sex scenes or you won't do frontal nudity and all that stuff. And I was like, nah, they were like, well, how do you like these indie movies? Because that is, unfortunately, that's the narrative that we have. That we, to be an actress or to be in this indie industry, you have to have sex on camera or do drugs on camera or do whatever. And I was like, that's not my character. And if I have to do that to be in that production, then I'm not going to be in that production. He was like, well, then that's all y'all movies. And I said, it's sad that you feel that way because it's not. But until, like, if we do look up those genres, there are very few people that look like us. And I think I get what they're saying. They're not saying those movies are for a certain type, but if you want to see yourself in different genres as well.
You do.
Right. Yeah, right. But people, you know, they're going to have an opinion about everything. Just like every movie that, you know, especially the independent movies that's on Tubi, they consider it Tubi movies when it's not a Tubi movie. Tubi's a platform, and that just chaps my hide every time they say that.
So you don't embrace it, a Tubi actress? Because we have a lot of actors that embrace being
no. Here's why. No, because listen, call me a Tubi actor, a Peacock, you know, Amazon Prime, a Roku, Hulu, whatever, right? But at the end of the day, don't nobody want to be boxed in, right?
That's it.
Now, it doesn't matter about the platform. Absolutely. Am I grateful for Tubi? Yes, because people who wouldn't have seen me before get to see me for free. Let's be clear on that, because Netflix, you got to pay. Okay. And so I'm thankful for all of that goodness. I'm never mad about the Tubi platform because I absolutely am grateful for it. Right. It's just not my end all be all. Like a lot of people I know, it is a tool. It is a avenue. It's a resource. It is a journey. It's part of our story. It's on our resume, but it's just that season, right?
There's an audience. There's an audience for it.
There's an audience for it, of course. But that's not where I just absolutely want to stay, right? And nothing wrong with it, but I don't want to stay there unless I'm doing all the movies, okay? Gregory says, despite of the budget, shouldn't we try to make those other categories or genres? We have to start somewhere, right? Absolutely. That's where it comes with the balance, right? Which brings me, and it's a segue into my next topic. Go ahead and roll the video.
Got you.
On this.
Okay. Let me remove the banner real quick. All right, there we go.
No, okay. That's the music app.
Correct.
Okay.
So no, it's a music app. I scroll through my list of poems or what I wrote to see what I want to make a song about.
Got it.
And I just take those lyrics, just go in and paste a sample, style, slow tempo, R&B.
So you're saying I want slow tempo R&B. Okay.
She adds a few more prompts into AI music generator Suno, like female, soulful vocals, light guitar, and heavy drums.
And from there, you just create. And they give you two versions. So the first version, what I just played, this will be the second one. Now my door at 2 a.m. she let me in, I'll miss your skin. Then turn around and pose the hand like she's the only one.
There's definitely a difference between the two.
And definitely, sometimes I'm doing this for hundreds of songs.
Really?
Until I get the one that I feel like sounds right.
So if they give you two options and you don't like it, you keep going back?
Right. I press create again.
Create again.
And you see two more come up.
This process led to a multi-million-dollar exclusive recording deal.
Did y'all hear that last little part? A multi-dollar. Oh, okay. First of all, shout out to our good sis, Nikki Jones, okay? So for those of y'all who don't know who she is, Nikki is the creator behind the AI character, Zanaya Monet. Zanaya Monet is a recording artist, right? So she created this character. By the way, Nikki, the one in the on the interview there with Gail, she is a self-taught AI creator of this character. It took her 3 weeks to do it. Now she writes her lyrics for these songs. A lot of people didn't know that this was a created character. They thought it was a real actual person. So she was telling Gail there that she, basically how she created that. The bottom line is she ended up going on to get a multi-million-dollar deal as a recording artist using that AI character. Now, when we go back to our industry of the film, two-part question. Are you in fear that AI will take over, or are you threatened by what that looks like in the future for us? And then part two is when you talk about making these movies that we don't have the budget for as an independent film makers, do you think AI can help create some of that? And when we talk about the budgeting, how do you feel about that?
For one, I love AI. But see, here's the thing: people don't know that AI been around for many, 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 many years. It just kept advancing and advancing and advancing to what we are today. AI been around. But to me, am I in fear of it? No, not at all. Why? Because I am learning how to use it to the best of my abilities to help me do what I do today. Could I use AI to help me create the type of genres that we want to see more of? Probably so, if I learn how to do that or hire somebody who know how to do it, because AI is not going nowhere, and AI is already being used. It's already being used in a lot of our big Hollywood movies today. So instead of us out here bashing it like they're doing on social media, you better start embracing it. I'm sorry. You better start embracing it, because it's been here. We're just now seeing the advanced side of it. But that's my take on it.
Okay. Mia?
Side note, I have downloaded that album, and she posts, like, if you read the description, it says that she's AI. She's never tried to deceive anyone. If they don't read it, that's on them. But she's never tried to deceive anyone. And technology is making millionaires. Like, you better jump on that bandwagon. It's making millionaires. Everything that you can't do. Look at the movie Avatar. Avatar, 99% AI. And look at how much money it made. Now, granted, the people that are dealing with that, they go over and beyond. But yes, definitely. I don't think it hinders anything. I feel like if anything, it can help you if you first of all, you have to market yourself and make sure that you can't go anywhere, because you are your brand. So if you've marketed yourself properly, You use that as a median and as a tool to get to the next level. That's just one thing that you got in your toolbox that can help you out. Because AI can't talk like this. Let's be clear. They got to hire me.
All right,
They can
so
make the AI to sound like this.
Okay, so go ahead, Corte.
so I want to show y'all something real quick based on the topic that Toya has right now, and I'm not sure if I ever shared it with y'all, but I have an AI artist that I've been working on that I've been slowly pushing out into the public, and just take a look at this real quick.
What's up, y'all? I'm Jaden Noir, and my new album, Melanin, is coming soon.
Okay.
And I created him, and then this is the new song that he's working on right now. Look, I thinking that he's a real person.
No rush, no rules, just truth in a room. Two hearts in a whisper, moving into.
Okay, I'm so glad that you shared that with us, Corte, because that brings me to my next point. So there was, I can't think of the Grammy Award winner lady, whatever her name is, but Jermaine Dupri was one of the people who gave backlash against Nicki for this AI character because he was saying, along with this other lady, that the blood, sweat, and tears that people put into becoming an artist, writing their own lyrics and producing and the editing, all of the, the studio time and being a real person, going in and doing all of the things, being homeless or sleeping, on someone's couch, being a starving artist to kind of get there and perfect that craft, how you can come in, get behind a computer, create this character. And go ahead and play that little clip real quick before y'all respond.
Okay, cool. I got a big response to what you just said. You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Were you surprised by the reaction?
Yeah, I was totally surprised, and then a lot of people started reaching out.
But Nicki, they thought Zanaya was a real person.
Zanaya is an extension of me, so I look at her as a real person.
But you can't sing. So she's not a real, in that sense, she's not a real person.
So with that being said, what do we say to the people? But you can't write. So you go.
I was just about to go there. I was going to go there.
So how do y'all feel about it when you're talking about these people? Because what they was asking her was, how would you feel if it was a man? Let's just say if it was a white man that created this AI Black woman, and because y'all saw on the first interview with Gail, the first part of it, you can go in and create the tone, the tempo, the guitar, the heavy, all of that. And then put that character out there. And that's what she did. But somebody liked it because they offered her a multi-million-dollar record.
Timbaland was the one who signed her.
So, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, y'all, even what is your person's name?
Jaden Noir.
Jaden
Noir. Yeah.
Even like that with Jaden, it's like you can't sing, but you're creative enough to get behind the computer, create that and make that or whatever. So what do you say to that family when a person, all you have to do in this 2026 year that we are in, you can be whoever you want to be for real, even if you don't have the skill set? Do you think that's scary to people who can come in and create a whole movie, a whole situation, and they don't even know how to act or write or direct, but they can make it happen because of AI?
And then Emily brought up something too I want to get to. So with me, it is no different. With what Nicki is doing, it is no different, because how many artists we know out here today, and it's some of our favorite artists who cannot write their songs for nothing, but they hire somebody else to do it just because you have the voice. All the thing Nicki did was flip the script. I can't sing, but I can write this. I can write the songs. Let me create somebody to do it.
Yes.
Now, when I'm writing the songs for Jaden, it's not easy, but it's also not easy to create his voice, to create his voice on the same program that she uses to create Zanaya, that is not easy at all.
Yeah, she said that she gets
at all.
She says she gets 2 options, and she may listen to hundreds of options for one song because she's trying to find that right rhythm. And she didn't hit it because, baby, a multi-million-dollar deal.
Yep. She
let me learn. And I just love it because that baby taught herself, and not only did she teach herself, but she did 2 free Zooms to teach other people. So she wasn't even selfish. She shared, you know what I'm saying, the knowledge, and I love that. And I think it's scary, but it's amazing. It's amazing.
That album is so good, Toya.
Yes, I've listened to
that album. So good.
Them lyrics, but she said those lyrics are 100% me. She said I am an extension of Zanaya.
Now that right there is the delusional part, when she was like, they're expecting this person. Well, she is me. I'm an extension. No, you are the pen. Just like whenever somebody, just like with the ghostwriter, they're not saying I'm an extension. Those may be your words, but that's not your voice or your face. So just say I'm a ghostwriter for this thing, but don't say that y'all are one in the same, because y'all aren't. That's the delusional part.
I want to disagree, because if you go and listen to her story, because I had
her lyrics, but that's not her voice or her face.
Hold on, but go listen to her full story, Mia. When you create these AI people, because she said how she created Zanaya. Zanaya is an extension of her, for the simple fact of there's a lot that she had been through in her life that she wasn't able to publicly say. So she created Zanaya as a version of her to be able to do it, and that's how we got Zanaya. So it's almost like an alter ego.
No, Zanaya is a character. An extension of yourself is not a character. That is a character that she created. That's not using her. That's not who she is. That's a character.
But you have to put in the personality into that AI character she created, which is an extension of her.
But it's not. It's a character. That's where I disconnect, because as soon as that computer shuts down, like, an extension of you is part of you.
But listen, if she was just the puppet, it's kind of like a person who does what is it when a person has a puppet?
Ventriloquist.
Yeah, ventriloquist.
Those people who are a ventriloquist, like, it's an extension of them, because they're the voice behind the puppet that does, and because there is no Zanaya without Nikki, meaning those lyrics that she's dropping.
Those are her lyrics, very much so.
Which means that Zanaya could be a character that belonged to you, and it's not going to hit different. It may not get to the multi-million-dollar deal, because those lyrics is what people are drawn to. Let's be real.
She can be an amazing ghostwriter, and that's exactly what she's doing now.
Right, but it's just like a cartoon character, right?
Okay, but my thing is, so for example, you write a song for Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey sings it. Does that make that an extension of you because she wrote it?
No,
no,
connected to those are my lyrics.
Those are my words. That's it.
Well, here's the thing. The only way it would be an extension to if I write something for Mariah Carey, in order for it to be an extension of me, is if she say, "Hey, Cortez, I want you to write a song. I want you to just create something. You got free will to do what you want. I'm gonna sing it," which means I'm gonna put in my feelings and thoughts into that song for you to sing. Now, if Mariah come to me and say, "Hey, Cortez, I want a song, but I want it to be about this, and this, then that won't be an extension." Right. Just like Beyonce Lemonade album. That album will be an extension of her, because she didn't write it.
But she sang it.
She sings it, but I'm saying the writers behind it, they won't be connected to it only because they wrote it, but they won't be connected to it because they wrote about Beyonce's story that she told them to write about. But if she just go and if she hire her writer to just free will whatever, then it's an extension of them, because it's their thoughts, their feelings, their mood and stuff like that. But Zanaya Monet is an extension of Nikki.
Well, I have to agree to disagree on that one. I don't feel like that's an extension.
Who picked out the way that she looked? Who picked out her hair, her mannerism? Who picked out her
just
tone?
Because I can draw a cartoon character don't make it my extension of me.
No. That's where the disconnect is coming from.
No,
so
listen,
I can sit down and I can sit down and create.
This character got feelings and emotions. It don't.
That's not what was
behind the keyboard does. But what comes across, what y'all see, is nothing but.
How is it not a part of her when it's her lyrics?
A whole bunch of X's and O's or lines and circles.
But it's
that's the computer.
Mia. But it's her lyrics. So I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay, so despite the fact that we disagree about whether it's an extension of her or not, do you feel that that's a beautiful thing?
Oh, I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. But
so where is the disconnect with the credit that she gets?
I didn't say she don't get credit. She needs credit. I said it's not an extension of her.
You see what I'm stuck on?
Credit that she gets.
I don't understand how it can't be.
You see, I'm stuck on the part when she had said that's where delusion come in at, and it's not delusional.
It's delusional. You saw the cartoon. It's just like watching what was that movie with Eddie Murphy and his daughter had an imaginary friend? Like this is not a real person.
Yeah, but it may not be. Okay, we all have.
We're talking about the world of AI. We're talking about AI.
I know. So in the world of AI, it's still just lines and dots. That all she did was click, 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 click.
She didn't just click.
It's not that easy.
She wrote the lyrics. She click, 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 click.
Hey, listen.
She typed it, and if she didn't like it, she hit click, and then another song came up, and if she don't like that,
that's what she did. She's brilliant. She's genius.
I give her that.
She beat us to the punch, and she's self-taught. Not to mention she's an African American beautiful queen.
That's not the disagreement. The only thing I disagree with is saying, because when Gail said, people are out here thinking that this person is a real person. She said, well, it's an extension of essentially saying
pause right there.
A real person.
Pause right there. In order for people to think that was a real person, they end up connecting to the feelings and emotions of that particular character.
Of the lyrics. But it's not a person.
Okay, let me ask you this.
To connect with the lyrics.
So whenever we are,
I can read the lyrics.
So whenever coming up,
whenever we are portraying these characters, that's not a real person, and we're using our own bodies to portray these characters. Why is there such a thing as oh goodness, what is it called whenever you're so in tune? The Joker. He was
oh shoot. I know what you're talking
theatrical,
about.
Not theatrical.
A
method actor.
Why would there be something considered a method actor if you can't go deep and be so connected, so in tune to an imaginary character, and you're just using your body? That's what we do all day.
Acting, you're not just using your body.
To the point,
say that you marry the character and you learn the lines, but you marry the character. You should be using more than just your body. That's the difference between a good actor and a great actor.
But it's an imaginary character that we've created. So much so that guess what? When people watch these movies, they call you by that character name because they believe.
That's what they see. Like how many times we still call Carlton?
You know why?
Carlton for years.
No, but you know why we still say Felicia? Because Felicia, or whatever her real name is, she killed that Felicia character. That don't exist.
But then, okay.
That's a created character.
She played a crackhead. She never did crack a day in her life. So is that an extension of her because she played a crackhead?
She probably didn't ever do drugs before, but she probably have a family member or a friend.
But is that an extension?
That won't be an extension of her because she embodied that.
Y'all let Gregory comments. Y'all put him on there, Cortez.
Okay, so it's no different. Okay. So why is it that when people write these scripts or these stories and create these characters in the story, and people always say, "Oh, this person is just like Cortez. Oh, this person is just like Toya. Oh, this person is just like Mia." And sometimes with me as a writer, I would write a version of myself in a character that I choose when I'm writing because I'm creating an extension of me into this character. That's why it's easy. And that's why it's easy for people to say, wait, that person acts just like Cortez.
But
It's
they
no
pull from
different.
people.
It's no different than this AI artist.
That's not an extension.
When you
of her.
create,
It is a character.
Okay.
That's it.
Now, this is why AI is going to have an issue, because people don't take the time and sit down and learn it. When you create an AI artist, you're not just typing a regular prompt and say, this is what I want. Sometimes you have to go in and go deeper, create the mood, create the emotion, create the way they laugh, how they talk. Do they speak English? Do they speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Like,
You're producing it.
But with her, she wanted this person to be an extension of her. So what she did was she took out of her mannerisms, her mood, her emotions, and prompted into this AI artist, which is why it's an extension of her.
Right. But with that,
Jaden don't act like her. With my AI artist do not act like Zanaya. His tone is not like Zanaya's. The way he's seen
But what
is
did you
not
do?
like
What did you
Zanaya.
do? You clicked and you
No,
created.
it's
Because-
not
no,
a
because you
click.
don't have your
It's a
tone.
click.
You don't have
I
your
will
voice.
send you if I was
No, but
send
what you
you.
did was you clicked it though. You clicked it.
I'm not
to make
clicking
it who you
nothing.
was.
It's
But I
not
think-
clicking. You're typing. You
But I
have to
think-
So
type
you
out in
typing and you
words.
clicking, you doing something.
But no, what I'm saying is,
you
yeah,
use
I
your mouth, you use the keyboard.
But I think the way that you're implying it, like it's so simple, because if it was, everybody would do it, right?
No, I'm not implying that it's simple. What I'm implying is
when you say all you did was click and all you did was
I'm not taking away from her creativity.
then what are you stressing about whether it's an extension of her or not? Whether you feel like she's an extension of her or not,
that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I'm saying.
But I'm saying, but everything else you love, so why does that matter?
Because it's not real. It's not an extension.
We know it's not real.
Fantasy.
We know it's not real.
So that's the only. That is the only thing. I'm not taking
real.
nothing else from her.
But the lyrics are real, so much so that you said it was one of your favorite albums.
I did. I listened to her music. But did I say, hey, I listened to, just like them kids listen to Baby Shark, do. That don't mean nothing. I like that music. There's nothing wrong. I like her lyrics.
Right.
There's
Okay.
nothing wrong with liking her lyrics.
Right. So real quick, Gregory says, regardless of how far or how much you have to do, AI has a huge part in the creation. Unlike humans doing it all on their own. Hold, Mia.
I'm holding. Holding.
Here's the thing. I don't care. I don't care if AI doing it or not. There is you're still creating a prompt to create what you wanted to create and how you wanted to feel. Okay, whether humans doing it or not, but it still doesn't take away the fact that you had to build these emotions for these characters. We know it's not real. Of course it's not real, but you still cannot take away the personality of an AI created person.
Okay.
The creator, you cannot take away the personality of the creator at all.
And this is why we're going to have a hard time. This is why we're going to have a hard time.
You take away the personality of the creator.
This is why we're going to have a hard time with this whole AI stuff that's been around for many years.
No, I don't have a hard time with it. I utilize it and I say it's great. But when I say it has that personality, that's great.
But if you don't take the time to fully understand it 100% and not think it's just a damn click, then you will understand what I'm saying.
It does not have a personality because it ain't real.
We know it's not real. We know it's not real.
Yeah, she's not stressing the fact that it's a real. That's why she's a real person. That's why she's connected.
I know. And I said,
listen to what I'm saying. So when you say it's not real, we're not disputing that. We all know it's fake AI.
But what
I'm saying the reason why
hold on, man.
She's connecting, saying it's an extension of her because she is real. And in order for you to be touched by something that's not real, it has to have some type of realness to it, which is her lyrics.
Her lyrics, yes.
And that's all I'm saying. And that has to go through her. She's utilizing this character. No matter what the character looks like, right? That's just that.
What sounds like.
Yes, that's just that part of it. but it's the lyrics of it. So even though she can't sing, that's what Jermaine's thing was. And even Gail said, but you can't sing. It doesn't matter, but she can write. So the only thing
she's going to be an amazing ghostwriter.
But
she's
listen,
going to write her own stuff too.
She's going to be amazing what she's doing, because that baby got a multi-million-dollar deal without asking someone to. She could have went to someone such as a Beyonce or Rihanna and said, hey, I write, or whatever that looks like, can you sing this song for me? She went to a character and did it all on her own. And that's something that we ain't seen just yet, for real. For an AI character to get a deal. And it's brilliant.
It's amazing. And she's smart for doing it. And there's nothing wrong with what she's doing. Now, with the whole Jermaine Dupri being upset, I understand. But what he fails to realize is that artists can do something that AI can never do. And that is be there, host a concert. Like most artists get their money from their concerts anyways. That's how most of them get their money. It's from
hold on. You I hear what you're saying, but not all artists always go on tour. Not all artists host. A lot of artists don't go on tour.
Who don't?
A lot of artists don't go on tour.
Not everybody.
Everybody don't go on tour.
Name one. They've never been on tour.
Okay, I had to do research for that, but a lot of artists do not go on tour. I'm being realistic, though. Artists
do go on tour. They do interviews. They go on tour. They do all of that.
Okay, but listen. But what you just said was they go on tour, and that's how a lot of them make their money. She don't have to do tour, and she got a deal.
I'm saying they get that multi-million-dollar deal too.
But I'm saying you can't compare that tour part of it, because we're talking about an AI.
I know, but I'm just saying JD doesn't have to worry about that, because at the end of the day, people will never be replaced, because there are certain things that people can do that AI can't.
But that's the part that I was asking for in the original question, was because the fear is that if people create all these characters online and all of that, will, when you think about robots and being cloned and all this stuff or whatever, where do we stand as humans?
Here's my thing right here.
No, for real.
The reason why, and the reason why people need to get out their head that AI or whatever is going to replace people, because it never will. I'm gonna use Beyonce for an example. Beyonce gonna always be here till she cannot do nothing else no more. Can you create another Beyonce? Not another Beyonce, but you could create someone who could be as good as Beyonce, because before Beyonce, we had other people. Now, can you create an AI artist and call her Beyonce? Hell no. You can't. So AI is not going to replace nobody. They just going to add to the roster of musicians.
I just encourage people to get to know AI, because at first I was, and because I didn't realize there's more than just ChatGPT, okay? There's so many other AI platforms, depending on what you're trying to do. And it's just a great thing. So family, listen, we could talk about this all night, because this is the real world that we are talking about that is happening. Because on another note, real quick, I literally went through Panda Express, and baby, it's like they already knew before I could even order. So when you talk about not being replaced, it's kind of scary. Like I need to talk to a human. I need to talk to a human. Yes. So on that note, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and jump into our final segment on tonight. I mean, we need to talk about by my boy Cortez.
We need to talk. What's the word? What's the shock? Truth on the table, no walking around it. Time to get real, no doubt about it. Let's talk about it.
Hey, y'all, I had to take a breather real quick. Because that was a little moment I had. But I'm here. I'm good. I will fuss at Mia later on behind the scenes.
No need to fuss.
Okay, welcome to We Need to Talk About It. And since we are in February, I'm gonna go. Everything I have tonight will be on the.
hold on real quick. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Cortez, okay? But I must give a really quick shout out to our boy Gregory. He dropped 99 stars on this podcast. Shout out to Gregory.
Hey.
99 problems, but a star ain't one.
Yes.
Hey, I can't do that.
He on Mia this week. Great. So
Greg, we see eye to eye.
Team Mia. Okay. So great. Okay, Cortez, back to you. But thank you, Greg, for the 99 stars for sure.
Thank you, Greg. All right. So, but yeah, since we are in the month of February where love is in the air for some of us, I went and pulled some things, some weird things that we need to talk about. Okay, and here's the first one. Read the headline very carefully, y'all. A woman who married a rag doll welcomes her fourth child. A woman who married a rag doll welcomes her fourth child. Okay, let me go ahead and do this real quick. I'm going to read y'all the story. The rag doll story. A woman known for her unconventional family life has welcomed her fourth child after previously marrying a life-size rag doll, a story that has drawn attention for its unusual but deeply personal nature. The birth took place with the assistance of medical professionals, and photos from the hospital show the mother alongside staff and her distinctive rag doll family members, reflecting her commitment to treating the experience with the same seriousness and care as any other delivery. So, Mia, can we use your word and say that she's delusional? Okay. Listen. When I was younger, I had a whole bunch of Power Ranger action figures. And what me and my brother had, we love Power Rangers, still do to this day. My mom made sure we was heavily equipped with all the Power Ranger action figures. I have never got this close to any type of toy. And she's sitting there, one second. She's sitting there in this picture in these good people hospital with her legs up. They got head rags on. They holding. Somebody take the mic. Cause why this rag doll man sitting here hugging her like he just went and tore her down in the bedroom? Somebody start talking now and explain to me.
So I'm highly offended, okay? Because I have pushed out not one, not two, not three, but 4 beautiful, healthy babies, okay? Then the longest was 9.5 hours. And I felt every contraction, pain, you know, all of it, okay? And pushed it out because I'm a real woman who gave birth to real kids, period, okay? So the fact that we playing house, I need her to grow up, okay? Because that's what we did when we was kids. We played house. We had dolls as our kids, and you know, we act like it was all imaginary fairy tale. I can't even believe that this is a real, like, situation, a real thing, for real.
Right.
Like, get mental health is at an all-time high. That's all that post is saying to me. Get her some help.
Mental illness is real, and shame on all the people that fed into her delusion. Shame on them. Like, obviously, it's something wrong with her. I get it. She used to build a bird to build a man. I get all of that. But for her to say that she's pregnant, for these people to feed into this delusion,
facts.
She got to be paying them some dang good money. Because if she ain't, I'm not playing that game with y'all.
Right.
Let me add to it, because both of y'all just said something about pushing the baby, staying in the hospital. These good people. Who's funding this hospital to where these doctors and nurses have time to not care for real sick people to come over here and play with dolls?
That's not a real hospital. Put that picture back up. That's not a real hospital, is it? It didn't look real.
Listen, no,
that ain't no real hospital.
Yeah, we've created.
They're just playing. They playing this role.
They had a Halloween party. They had a Halloween party.
This is just They just playing make believe. It's make believe. That's what it is. I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Yes.
Okay.
Put up Gregory's comment real quick so I can address him. Okay.
Here we go.
Gregory says, will you say the same thing when a man falls in love with that AI character who sings? Yes, I will. That's delusion. Okay. You can love the song all day, but if you're in love with this character and as if y'all gonna meet and have a whole date or whatever, she like that character.
You got her pregnant. You got this like AI character pregnant. Like you have your baby.
Right. Like, yes, delusion. Go ahead, Cortez.
Okay. Here's the next one. An 18-year-old faces backlash on social media for buying his girlfriend a used Honda for her birthday. Let me give you some context. An 18-year-old used his personal savings to purchase a used Honda as a birthday gift for his girlfriend, choosing reliability and practically over flash. The vehicle, while modest, represents a significant financial commitment for someone his age and reflected planning, sacrifice, and intent to provide meaningful support.
Okay, let me. Y'all need to let these social media relationship goals go. That man spent his hard-earned money to give her a vehicle that drives without no car, and it's a Honda, so you can put 400,000 miles on it, and it's still gonna work.
Facts,
baby.
So they gonna move, baby.
I would love him forever.
That car would drive her.
And like him for always. Y'all quit letting these social media goals and relationship goals dictate y'all relationship, because that's not real life.
It's not.
Facts. If he was able to do something a little bit nicer or whatever that appeared to be above his means based on how he looked, if we were prejudging him, people would be bashing him and saying she's just using him for the car, for the money, or whatever the case may be. Yep. These two babies look like they in love real bad, and they are so serious about their relationship. And the fact that, like, why do people care listen, just like they said, if your person gives you $500, you ask them for $2 and they give you $5, are you only going to get your $2 and give them back that $3? Or are you going to spend it all? Or would you rather get money from a person who all they have is $20 and they give you the whole $20, versus a person who has $500 and they get $200, you ask them for $2 and they give you $5? You feel me? I want the person who give me their last all day because it's from the heart. It's that baby said he got her a reliable vehicle, used and not him. My car was used, and I guarantee you 90% of y'all's cars was used too. Y'all didn't get room floor.
I know, I ain't never bought no brand new nothing off the mark, and that's stupid to do it. It's gonna depreciate. And also he is financially responsible. What dude saves up enough money to buy a vehicle for somebody else? Marry him, baby.
Marry him, Mia. That's a good man, Savannah.
That's a good man.
So what do you think?
Go on, honey. Take a chance.
That's it. You got you a good man.
Right.
All right. The next one. A man divorced his wife for 10 years after she jumps on stage to kiss a singer during a concert.
She for the streets. She for the streets. She don't love you. I mean, I'm not big on divorce, but she did way more than kiss somebody. If she had kissed him in public, baby, she did a lot in private. Let her go.
That part, I'm not mad at him for feeling like that, just because, see, now this is different with the kiss for me. See, if she was grinding, dancing, twerking, whatever, that's just a moment with her crush. Those aren't moments that happen every day. Let her be great. You're there watching. But now you jumping on stage, kissing. I think that's too far for me, because you don't get to just jump and randomly go kiss him or whatever, and then you're gonna come home and like, it's the respect. You feel me? It's the principle of the matter for me. Don't humiliate and embarrass me, especially if we ain't already talked about that thing. Like, baby, I really like him, and if I see him, I'm gonna run and I'm trying to get a hug and a kiss or whatever. If we ain't already talked about that thing and how I might act if I get close enough, then don't disrespect me for real.
Oh, now you know what? You know how people be like, "Who's your hall pass or your freebie?" Now that may have been a freebie. He thought you'll never meet him. Now that's playing devil's advocate. They'll be like, "Man, if
Not
I
if he
see
divorced him.
this person, I don't." Now I'm not an advocate for divorce. However, if she will jump her happy tail, run through security, jump her happy tail, climb up on stage in front of all these people to kiss this man, she don't care about herself or you.
But I'm mad at him too. The guy who she, the celebrity. I'm mad at him too because, like, you just kissing random people, like.
Yeah, but see, a lot of those people do that. A lot of those people do
Which
that.
is why I'm not gonna run and kiss my crush. No. What?
All right.
No.
Here's the last one, y'all, and this right here is a conversation piece. Kiki Palmer says she never wants to live with a romance partner, even if married. I don't want anybody in my house. Let me give you some context. This is what she said. One thing I need you to know is I never want to live together. I like my alone time. That's real. I'm speaking as the Kiki. I just feel like Whoopi Goldberg said it best once. She was like, I don't want nobody in my house. And I feel that. I'm serious. Marry even. Around the corner would be great. You could be in the guest house. We could be on the same land. But I'm over there and he's over there. At best, separate rooms. But think about how fun it would be to be like, I'm going over to my man's house. Over there, my husband, she said, it keeps it fun and exciting. I want to go sit on his couch.
She's still hurt. Girl, you got to let that hurt go. She's still hurt behind her baby dad. That's how that is. Because when you still going through something, you be like, I'm gonna be single forever. I'll never want to da. No, let that hurt go, honey.
I think that it's possible for people to do that. It's not for me, because baby, get over here, mad and all. I'm gonna draw my line in the cover. If I'm mad, I'm gonna draw my line in the cover. But we gonna lay in that good bed tonight, air night. Understand me? I'm not about to learn how to sleep without you.
Because
then what I'm gonna need you for real? Why do I need to, like? I understand missing your person and building up, and then you going over. She said something about going over that. Listen. Go to work, go do whatever it is you got to do. And when we come together later on that night, maybe I miss you. And then we talk about the day, but we gonna sleep in the same bed every night, unless you want a business trip or I'm on a business trip. But that's what works for me. I'm not mad at people who can do that. I'm just too clingy and needy and want to be around my person that I don't want to have two separate. Now I've heard of people having, they have their own room or whatever like that. She's talking about a whole separate situation, right?
I ain't doing all that.
Get your own room. You better go in that man cave, and I'm gonna go in my she shed, and that's as separate as we gonna get.
That's it.
Now I could understand two separate bedrooms. And only reason I can understand that is because I saw the dynamic with my mom and my stepdad. So, and they very much loved each other. But so I can understand the dynamic of two separate rooms or even two separate beds. But two separate houses, nah. You still by yourself. And she's young and she's probably going to be able to do, but that's gonna change. I don't believe now what you call it, her husband don't live together. She plays the teacher on Abbott Allen.
Cheryl.
Sherry.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but her husband don't live together.
See, I get that.
But
you get it.
And they're saying two different states.
I don't get it. I mean, I understand, but I feel like they both, with their jobs, they work bi-coastal.
Shirley Ralph, that's her name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They work bi-coastal. They have bi-coastal jobs, and they don't live together. But
that's why she played them characters she be playing, because she's mad and she needs some sex. But anyway, Gregory says, so is the best way to keep a happy marriage is to play boyfriend and girlfriend forever? That's a great question, because what we doing?
No,
Like,
we're gonna date each other, but we don't live together.
Dating each other, right? But dating don't mean that you got to act like. I mean, in real life, you got to go have your real own house. I have my real own house, and we're married.
We can have a one house. Now, if you want your own room, but we living in the same house
under the same roof. Okay, yeah. You better go to your man cave and go chill out somewhere. Okay.
Okay.
While you watching that Super Bowl game, and your friends over, I'm gonna come in there, baby. You need some more d'oeuvres or whatever that looks like.
No.
My good Judy said, "Fix your plate."
Mm-hmm.
But other than that,
I'm not saying young like that. I feel that she just got out of that relationship and she's on that I'm outside, I'm rebound, whatever. Because for the same thing, like the video before, she was up there showing her butt in front of Usher, acting a good fool, like she wasn't and her dude felt disrespected, and they were living together, and he got up and got out. Whenever she gets back with whomever she gets with, she gonna want to live with him because he gonna want. And if my man want to live with me and we married, what I look like? What kind of wife would I be saying? Nah, I'm not gonna live with you and we married. He ain't gonna marry me.
Because what's the point of getting married for real if
you're not one?
If you wanna live apart, like we're still in the dating phase, like what's the point of getting married so you can have sex and be okay with it? Like I don't know what the benefits. What's the benefit? There's other ways to
be riding by my husband's house. I ain't got time for that. I need you to be at home because I'm not finna be riding by your house to see if somebody visit. Because I'm gonna have your Ring camera on my phone because we married. We live together.
And second of all, if I'm not at the wealthy stage yet when I get married, we ain't finna have no money for two houses. We're high. We're high, and mortgage is higher.
Why are we wasting money on two sets of bills? For what? For what?
You can have another bedroom.
If you want to leave the house for a while, you better go on vacation. But you better bring your ass back.
She's an actress, a great one at that. She better role play and be a different character every night if she needs to spice things up and keep things lively and all of that. But to be not under the same household and you're married, I don't understand it. But I mean, to each its own.
Confusing.
It's not what works for me.
Those rich people problems, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, because baby, baby, wake up and where are you going?
Okay. Feel that bed moving. Where you going?
What happened? No, what'd you say, Mia? What'd you say, Mia?
What happened? What happened?
Look at you rub out.
She rubbed out.
Yeah, hey.
You know, in the morning when they do that for the people who got sinuses, they be
that's me. I was in my ear. Where you going?
Yeah. No, I'm not able to do it. Period. And I'm okay with that. Like, no, because listen, when I get married again, I want it to be.
They don't really love each other for real. Because if you are one now, y'all are one. Y'all getting married just to say y'all married. That is what they call. What is it? A lavender marriage? Is that what it's called? A lavender?
No.
Heard of that? But how do y'all feel about people who are clingy? Do y'all think that that's something wrong with that? Because I like admitting that you're clingy. Do you think?
I think it depends on how clingy you are. Because it's okay to be clingy, but I think it depends on how clingy.
Okay, so what's an example of something that's just too clingy or whatever?
Are we staying together or are we not together yet?
Staying together.
We are staying together. Well, if your man is off work and you called off work because he off too,
that's too much.
Oh, that's
too clingy.
Yeah, that's too much.
That's too clingy, and you don't trust him. Don't say, "Well, I just want to be around you." No, you just want to see what he's doing while you at work.
Yeah, no, that's a great example. I love what April said. Clingy. That's just they just not Velcro.
I don't think I'm living with the person. I'm not as clingy just because you know, you see them all
They're
the time.
right
When you
there.
don't live with someone, when you don't, you miss that person. And now I want to be in your skin. Like, put me under your shirt with you. Let's be this close.
I think I would be like that even if we live together, as long as we have moments of missing each other. I can't know your routine every single moment of, oh, Thursday, oh, he over there getting a haircut. Oh, it's Friday, oh, he washing his car. Oh, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be where it's so predictable that I know, I want to know, but I'm saying, like, you got to build up that moment to miss when you live together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm about to go do this, do that, and I'll be back later, babe, or whatever that looks like, or whatever.
Well, and that may come with communication then, because sometimes y'all live together, y'all leave the house, and then they be on the phone all day long, talking to them about every little thing, and then y'all get home, y'all right back together, and you like, I can't even. You already know what happened with my day. I talked to you all day long.
Right? Yeah,
like,
you're right.
How was your day? You know.
Right.
And here's my thing right here. I don't care. Hold on. How can I put it? I'm okay with talking to you before you get to work. I'm okay with talking to you on your lunch break. And when I do talk to you on your lunch break, it don't have to be a full drawn out conversation. Hey, babe, I'm just seeing how you was doing. Hey, I'm here on lunch, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, I'm doing good. You know, are you good, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, cool. All right, well, I'll see you when I get home. Click. I don't need all that. Let's do that at home. After work, when you get off work, hey, babe, I'm just getting off. Do you need me to grab the thing on the way to the house? Oh, no, I'm good. All right, I'll see you when I get there. Love you. Bye. I'm good. I'm not going to talk to you all the way home. I need those moments to where, like Toya said, I can miss you. I don't need to know your route every time. Because no, if you want to take the long way home, take the long way home, because they're still building up I miss you moment.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you don't live with the person, I get y'all talking all the time, or because that's your way of having that intimacy until y'all can see each other again physically. This is all you got. Oh, how was your day? What you do? This da 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 da. You talk all day, every day. And then
I think it'll still be the same if we wasn't staying together. I'm okay with a checkup on your lunch break, talk to you on the way to work, and then when you get home and get settled, we'll have a conversation. I'm okay with that. But don't go all day without saying anything to me.
You better throw a text over here. Don't go MIA now.
But you better say something.
Don't be no call, no show, because that's how you get fired.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just caught it.
I didn't hear you. What?
A no call, no show means you fired.
She said that's how you get fired for doing a no call, no show.
She don't get it. It's okay.
It's almost like a job. If you do a no call, no show, you get fired.
Right. Yes.
Well, you don't call me or text me.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I was like,
you went fast with it.
I know what NCNS, but I just,
she had put it together. It's getting late.
Yeah, no, oh, okay, but you're talking about with the job, yeah. But I think it's, at the end of the day, it's to each its own. What works for you may not work for me, and what works for me may not work for you and yours. So for people who can do that, that's great. I'm not one of those people, and I'm okay with that. But I just wanted to see how y'all felt about that, because I'm so quick to say I'm clingy. I'm healthy toxic.
I'm not toxic at all.
Oh, I am. I'm healthy toxic. Healthy toxic.
Honey, there's no such thing as a healthy toxic.
It
toxic
is.
It probably can be. It probably can be based on how she explained it.
Healthy toxic is if you and your person gets into it in an argument, and in mid arguing, you want to kiss that person, and you no longer want to be mad, and you just want to stop, like, hey, I don't want to be mad no more. And you just want to kiss them, and you just want to go up to them and hug them, and you're able to cut that emotion off real fast. Like, I don't want to be mad no more, baby. Because when I get mad, I want to be kind of like lovey-dovey. Like, I don't want to be mad no more. I just want to, can we just make up?
Okay, but
yeah.
So to me, it's toxic because some people feel like that might be bipolar. Like you just cut that.
It is. Because we gotta. How you gonna get to the end of the disagreement?
I was just talking about this. When you act, that's what we do when we act. We could be angry in this scene.
But you're not acting.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Damn, you act like him. Don't cut me off. Listen. When you're acting, you know how we go from one emotion to the next? Mm-hmm. Would you call that bipolar? Or no, you know what? You call it acting, right? Okay. Because that's a cute way. In real life, if you're arguing and you're able to cut off that mad and want to be lovey-dovey, why is that got to be bipolar? Why? It's acting over here, but over here in real life is bipolar.
That's not real life. That's why it's acting.
But it won't be considered bipolar because bipolar
is you're saying just cutting it off, but what if the resolution has not been resoluted? So what's going to happen then? So we're just going to have this argument again because we haven't got to a conclusion?
No. We can talk about it at another moment, but when we're getting along, I can fully hear you. Because when we're mad, and then we kind of like, I'm trying to prove my point, he's trying to prove his point, and it's going back and forth. And then at some point, I'm just like, babe, I don't want to be mad. Can you please just kiss me or hug me, right? Mm-hmm. He might still be mad and still want to hold on to it. I'm over here like wanting to be like, I'm trying to like break it because I can switch that fast. So to me, it comes across like I'm crazy or something. But But I think it's healthy toxic because I'm not doing anything wrong.
And now when y'all in a good place, now you're gonna bring up the stuff that
no. It's not necessary. You got to just know that thing. We talked about this a long time ago.
I know, and we disagree. But when
we're in a good place, it doesn't mean that it goes bad. It means we are able to effectively talk to each other in a healthy manner. Babe, the other day, whenever we were discussing such and such, I really didn't like it whenever you had said that. That's why I was just, telling you that didn't work for me or whatever that looked like. Well, babe, and so now we're able to have a calm, cool, and collective conversation.
And I would say that's here it goes.
No, but see, I would say that's when, see, with me, I would say that's when the best time to have a conversation when everybody is at ease, peace, calm, because now you have a clear mind and we're not just arguing at each other and bickering. We're able to speak without saying something wrong, because now we understand what we're saying to get over the hump that we were just at.
When do you
argue, man?
Okay, so Mia, when do you feel like you were supposed to talk to your person about a situation? Then, if you're not doing it when you're happy and getting along, when do you think you talk about it? When you mad because y'all not hearing each other for real?
No. If you are an effective communicator, you will still hear that person. But I don't want every time we good. Now I'm walking on eggshells thinking.
It's not every time you put too much on it. It's not. You shouldn't have that many talks. You shouldn't have to have that many talks.
Right. That's what I'm saying. We gonna get it. Let's get over it. Oh, hey, I don't like this. Oh, okay.
Not when you mad. You're not talking like that.
You won't be able to.
I am.
Mia,
you may not be, but I am.
No. Listen. When you're mad, that's not mad. You don't act like that when you're mad. Oh, baby, no, listen.
No. If there is something that irritates me, I'm going to tell you before I get pissed off. When it starts irritating me, let's just nip it in the bud. Now, honey, I don't like that. All right. Now you do it again.
Now
there's an argument.
He don't have to say I. He can say, what you mean you don't like that?
I'll explain. I don't like it but I can effectively communicate it without being angry. But the last time we talked about this, the old castmate, we were still on the same page.
But what if he's the type that shuts down because now he feels like you're saying want. Now he shuts down and he don't even want to.
He gonna shut down every time I bring it up.
Because he's probably up here, you already up here. Now he got to meet you up there, and now it's like
I'm not up there.
We're not able to have a conversation because we're both mad on the same level. Let's calm down. Let's chill. Give each other a moment, and then we can have a civilized adult conversation.
Hold on. Why do people, Mia, feel like because you bring up an issue when you're getting along, it has to go sideways. Because if my person feels like when we're getting along, I can't address something that in a sensible manner, and he feels like, oh God, here we go again. Why every time when we getting along, you bringing up? That's a problem for me, because that should be the time that I can thoroughly talk to you, and we get. That doesn't mean that I do it every time, because we shouldn't have that many talks about issues. How many issues we got? You know,
I get that, but what I'm saying is, in the midst of so there was a time I had a conversation with somebody, and he was like, "So what you thinking?" I said, "Hey, right now, and I communicated it. Hey, right now, I gotta process this because you just gave me a lot. So let me process it, and then I'm gonna have that conversation with you. It wasn't no arguing or nothing bad, but we didn't argue then. And then later on, I was like, hey, let's talk about it. That's different." But
that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about
nigga, if you kiss me and then we're gonna talk about it next week.
No, because it ain't. First of all, it ain't gonna be no F nothing. Okay, don't say.
I mean, like
arguing and cussing each other out. Though I'm saying that it's going on long. Like we really need to agree to disagree. But I'm trying to get my point across. He's trying to get his point across. We're just, going in circles. And at some point I can just look and be like, hey.
He gonna think you crazy as a Bessie bug flying back.
No, he's not. Because
that's the reason you call it good toxic, because you know it.
I think it is healthy toxic. And I guess what? And I guarantee you, he'll like it, because it'll be like, come here, girl.
How you gonna throw it?
But Mia.
Cortez, see what the family saying, because they show clowning.
They is, but I'm trying to find out. Mia, you had said she crazy as a Bessie bug. What's a Bessie bug?
I don't know. My grandma said
a Bessie bug.
Bessie bug.
Cause my grandma said too. My grandma said, "Y'all crazy Bessie bug." What's a Bessie bug?
Crazy. It's a crazy bug. It's a Bessie bug, and you crazy as a Bessie. And when it's real crazy, regular crazy is crazy as a Bessie bug. But then when it get real good, you crazy as a Bessie bug flying backwards. So you know you crazy then when you fly backwards.
So Mr. says that's toxic bipolarism, if that's a word. He made that up. That is, it's called healthy toxic, okay? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying, April. I don't want to stay mad. I just, I'm able to, in the middle. Taurus, baby. April, Taurus? Yes, Team Taurus, baby. Because you wasn't acting when you was yelling at me. Keisha said, "Oh, what's up, sis?" From one scene to another. Okay, got it. Whitney.
Oh, that's crack. That's crack toxic.
What I was saying is not a real argument. Probably whenever I was saying like we bring it up when we getting along, maybe. I don't know. That's after makeup sex. Yeah.
That's what it is.
The ultimate goal is to get back to where we were prior to the disagreement.
Agree.
Yes. Keisha says, "Oh, it can be discussed sensibly instead of creating an argument." That's yes. That's all I'm saying. Either way it goes, is toxic healthy or not? Is toxic healthy?
Or not? No, he's asking. Is the word toxic? Is the word toxic healthy or not?
Disagreement or an argument. Disagreement and an argument are two different things. That's right. That's right, April. I understand, LaToya.
I don't argue a lot.
That's this lack of communication is why the industry focus the same films mentioned.
See? And we went right back to it.
Listen. What, Cortez? What you got, Cortez?
This lack of communication is why the industry focused on the same films mentioned in the first segment.
He said this lack of communication. So
yeah. Like the same, the go round of it, you go right back to it.
Oh yeah, because it said all we show is love, sex. Yeah.
Okay. It's the merry-go-round.
All I'm saying is it's important to talk to your person, and it's okay if you stop that argument. and want to be lovey-dovey. It's not okay to be lovey-dovey and then in the midst of that go into a whole, well, I've done that too, but anyway.
We on the same page tonight, Mr. Greg.
You just have to keep things interesting, okay? And talk to your person. Especially since love is in the air. And also, y'all, I was thinking about this earlier today at work or whatever, because I decorated like, for Valentine's and all that. And I was like, you know what? It's Black History Month. It's Black History Month.
It's what again?
Black History Month.
I should have did a Black History
What's
Day.
next Wednesday's date?
Next Wednesday is
the 11th.
Yeah, that's Valentine's week.
I'm blackity black, black, black.
Yeah,
black,
so probably on the 18th, I'm going to do a Black History quiz with you guys.
Not the peanuts no more.
Huh?
We're not gonna go back with them peanuts.
But do you know?
We're not going back around with them peanuts.
George Washington Carver. Okay. What did we do with the peanuts? Was it a whole situation?
Who created peanuts?
Who created the peanuts?
Yeah, you said that George Washington Carver created peanuts.
He did.
Never mind. Okay, go to the. What's the next credit? What we doing next?
But no, it was somebody else. Is that what happened?
No, he can't create peanuts.
He used peanuts to create peanut butter.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, who created peanuts?
Jesus.
What did he do? How did he do it? Like, what did he do? Like,
I don't know. The same way God created the trees, he made a peanut.
So you think that all the trees that we have, like God, like they, like, it just was?
Yeah. You think a man created the trees?
Well, no, I don't know what I think about all the trees for real. I think it's just that there's something to do with the oxygen. I think it has something to do with how we breathe for real because of trees. I think if we didn't have trees, we wouldn't be able to breathe. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
So that's all I really know about the trees, and the tree of life means something to me.
There you go. Greg said, "Cancel the quiz."
So, what can we expect on next week? Are we going to be in person, or are we going to for our family so they'll know to get their popcorn ready?
We'll let them know.
We'll let them know.
We'll let them know.
Okay, cool. All right, well, the hour is growing later, and let's go ahead and jump into our final thoughts.
Final thoughts. The moment's near. Time to reflect, let it all be clear. One last jam before we part. Final thoughts, straight from the heart.
Straight from the heart. All right, family. Cortez, what you got?
My final thought from tonight, and Mia, don't just say a word. She won't. My final thought for tonight is this right here. Technology is going to continue to advance. So educate yourself on the new AI trend, okay? And learn everything about it because it's been here for many, 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 many years. It's just now advanced. So educate yourself if you want to get a full understanding instead of bashing the next person on when they have already done the research to understand what something is. And that's with anything, not just AI. But that's my final thought. Now I can unmute her.
So let's be clear. I took an AI class. Like I definitely believe that. I just don't believe the other part. My final thought is Super Bowl is coming up. Unfortunately, I will not be watching it. Take heed, ladies. Do not ruin this day for your man. He has been working up for this day like he is a part of the team. He been sweating. He been saying what he would do. He been coaching the coaches. He thinks that he is in the game. Let him have his day. We got to take a back seat. Next weekend is our weekend. This weekend, let them have their day.
So I will say I think it's very important to be a part of the solution and not always be a part of the complaint department. You know, especially when it comes to the film industry, for, you know, it's okay to want to see something different and all of that stuff, but why don't you be the change that you want to see? You know what I'm saying? And instead of putting that on other people and say, hey, well, I want to see more of this, I want to see more of that, why don't you be the change that you want to see? And then maybe you'll realize it's not as easy as one may think. And then there's AI. Oh, okay. No, but seriously, I do agree that I would like to see a different genre of movies come, because there's so much more to us than just the levels that we know with the stuff that we've seen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just like that dude saved up and bought his girlfriend that car, maybe we just gotta save up the coins and, you know, be able to produce a movie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. All right, family. Well, at this time, we are going to
wait. Cortez didn't answer that question.
Gregory,
I'm answering it now.
Well, can you answer it out loud for the people?
Yeah. What you answered in your head?
Oh, I just commented.
Oh, I'm like, did he answer it in his head? Like,
okay, so let's just go there, because that's what we do. I mean, I'm just saying. Gregory says, Cortez, you just finished writing a big script. Wondering, did AI help with that? Asking for a friend. Cortez said, never disrespect. What he say? Never disrespect my credibility in writing, child. Also, the amount of time that I didn't spend on these scripts since I started writing has gotten deeper and longer. And because of what I have learned throughout my time in this industry, if that was the case, then I can write anything. But child, I know my limits.
Okay. But he said, long story short, AI didn't help with that.
But you know what? But I will say this, because it kind of goes with what we were saying real quick, was what if a person uses AI to help write a script that don't know how to write, just like she did with the, you know, that to, because she don't know how to sing. I don't think anything is wrong with it.
Right. Especially if you use AI for research purposes, because we don't know everything either.
Because I definitely use Chat GPT.
I mean, that's the same thing like having a ghostwriter.
Yep.
Cortez just wrote for somebody else. They had a vision. They told Cortez their vision. Cortez wrote it. I mean, and they would same. I mean, it's not the exact same thing, but of course, it's a ghostwriter.
It's just a little weird that when you get on Chat GPT and they already kind of know you a little bit, and then they just, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, you don't even know me like that, but you really do know me like that. You know what I'm saying?
Know me. I mean, I had a whole trend with the caricatures.
I had a whole therapy session with Chat GPT the other day, and I'm looking like, first of all, don't talk to me like that.
Gregory, not tonight, okay? Not tonight. Gregory says, mad respect. I write as well. But I ask because I know folks who do it. Just like people who use AI bots to sing for them because they can't. And it's fine. Here's the thing. Actually, you utilize your resources. I wish that I could have beat her to the punch. Because, baby, and not even beat her to the punch. I wish I would have been in on her free class to learn how to do it.
See, I know she was doing the class.
I think it's amazing when it comes to this technology, because it's ever evolving, and it's scary because it's moving faster than some of the engineers can even keep up with. It's a whole machine that is, listen, you know, because no, seriously, because I've been with you, Cortez. We were sitting on a patio at a restaurant, and that robot come sweeping through, and it stops at the light. Then the light changes. Then the robot comes across the street and then turn and then go across the other street. And I think it was delivering food.
It probably yeah, those are the ones that deliver foods. But did y'all see the ones in the QT? QT has the robots in the QTs now.
Yes, they do. It's sweeping the floors.
Walmart got that.
But then
Walmart, they have the one that does it too.
But then they also have, I haven't seen this in person, I just saw it online, where they have the drone looking bird looking thing, a majilli that delivers and based on your latitude and longitude, and you put in all of that and it brings you your groceries and your groceries from the sky. You know, from Walmart, like, baby, don't drop my egg.
My mama does that.
You know?
My mama get her food, her groceries delivered through the drone. Because our drone right down the street.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you're right by Walmart.
Yeah.
You mean you go to the parking lot in a drone? What do you mean is right now?
No, it will drop it off at your house.
Yeah, so at Walmart, the drone station, Zipline, is at Walmart. So when you put an order in, you can have it delivered by the drone. And this big-ass drone would come and go right to your front yard and drop down in the little big-ass thing, the groceries right there at your front door. You just go out there, pick it up, and the drone lift back up and go back to Walmart and park in the drone station.
Cortez, the drone has came to y'all's house before.
Plenty of times.
What does it look like?
Oh, it's big.
Them at Walmart. They're huge.
All Walmarts don't have them yet. All the Walmarts don't have them yet.
Does it look like is it shaped like a person? Is it shaped like a robot? Like
it's shaped like a drone.
I'm gonna send you.
A drone, like whenever you're flying.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, but they're huge. They are huge.
Really
they sound like helicopters. Come like what they? I was on the phone with Mister yesterday, and I was saying to myself, I said, helicopter flying low around the house, and I looked up, and my next door neighbor had his groceries delivered with the drone. I said, this drone is huge.
Yeah, they're really big.
You wasn't scared or nervous or nothing, like, he didn't broke my eggs.
No.
But being mindful of like the people with the self-driving cars and stuff, like I'm not trusting of a self-drive. I'm not gonna get in the back seat of a self-driving car.
That's a very good.
And I seen where a city had blackout and all their lights were flashing. You know how the street lights were all just flashing red.
Okay.
Those self-driving cars didn't know what to do, and they were wrecking, and
Where
they were
was this at?
Because they didn't know what to do. They're not people.
Oh my. No. I'm saying because you know
I'm laughing at Gregory. He over here. He say Toya be shocked every week she learns something.
Here's why I be shocked, because I'm smart as hell. And I know a lot of stuff, and I'm sharp. So every time that something comes into my brain that I'm not aware of, it is intriguing because I'm like, you know, I know a lot of stuff and I'm smart. So
here you go, Toya. Here it is.
What? Oh my gosh.
Look like a mini helicopter.
I know you lied to me. That lands
and the groceries are in that tub right there, in that little compartment thing.
Wait, is it on, like, for real? Is it on a timer deal? You got so much time to get your groceries out and it'll take off. If you don't, like, I don't know.
No,
like,
it won't go away until it won't go away until it actually comes out. But you have to be there. But you have to be there with it. It won't
I'm talking about what if you get your sacks off and then you go and then it end up. How does it know that you got all your stuff out and it don't take off flying in your
because
ass?
The weight, because they only can do so many pounds.
The weight.
They only can do so many pounds.
But
the thing about it is the drone is so far up in the air when it delivers your groceries.
Oh, because it's the string thing that comes down like that. Yeah. Oh, but that's cool. That's scary, but that's cool. Oh my gosh. Does it cost more?
It's free.
What?
Yeah.
If it's free, everybody would be like.
But you only could do up to, I want to say, either 8 or 10 pounds. So there's not a lot of groceries.
Do they come to apartments or is it just a house? Because
no, they go everywhere. I be seeing them drones everywhere.
But that means that I got to go to the parking lot and get it.
You don't have to go to the parking lot to get them.
You know what I'm saying? It's coming to your front yard. Like for me, I got to go downstairs and, you know what I'm saying?
You got to go downstairs. Then you got to go downstairs again.
Right.
Yeah, you can do it right there in front of you. You can do it right there in front of your car where you park your car at.
That is so cool. I wonder if they go to hood. Oh. No, seriously, Mr. Quit playing because listen, especially milk. Oh, I hate getting milk. Mia, you need to do that service. Seriously.
Do what?
Get the drone. You know what? Don't even worry about it, sis. I'm going to do it and I'm going to record it. I think that's amazing. I think that's amazing. Yes.
Girl,
I am going to have my groceries delivered. Actually, I need some groceries right now. I need to go grocery shopping. Oh, y'all, guess what? Let me tell y'all something seriously real quick because we got 3 minutes. Let me tell y'all. Shout out to, well, she don't watch the podcast, but shout out to my coworker, baby. Let me tell you something. She blessed my game and she got me a housewarming gift. Guess what she got me?
What she got you?
Baby.
No dishes.
Some pots and pans, and they the good
I know she got some dishes. I know she got some dishes.
Yes. I'm so excited. Now I'm about to get these groceries delivered with the drone. And baby, I'm gonna record myself in there.
Will you re-gift those pots and pans to me?
No, they cost. These cost some money, and I'm going to use them. And I might even record. I probably need to start doing cooking videos. Yeah, I think that I probably could go viral.
Yeah, I think you would too. I agree.
Yeah. You let that whole little thing play. You wrong for that.
Everybody agrees you'll go viral. Cooking.
Whose side are you on? No, but I'm saying seriously. No, seriously. Y'all would have to come over because y'all wouldn't believe me if I did cook in those good pots and pans and it's dishes and silverware, all that.
How about this? I'll come over and I'll cook in those good. Me, because Cortez already got to make a hot bowl. What's it called? A hot plate. What you got to make?
Spicy bowl.
A spicy bowl.
What?
For Tyson.
What's
and
a
I'm
spicy?
cooking other stuff.
Oh,
I don't know. You making Tyson a spicy bowl.
A spicy bowl? What's all in a spicy bowl?
You eat it with
hot stuff. It sounds like you going to the bathroom.
Well, drop the star.
It's gonna be a bad day for everybody.
Drop the star. You know what? I promise you, because I'm so sick of y'all. Because in 2026, my word says perseverance. I'm gonna push through, and I'm going to on that good stove over there. I am going to on these new pots and pans. What y'all want me to cook first? What y'all want? Tell me.
Noodles.
Hot dogs.
Cereal.
The fact that Mia understood the assignment.
Sandwiches.
Something else that what'd you say?
Hamburger helper. Hamburger helper.
I'm talking about something else. I already know how to, do that.
A hungry man.
Sloppy Joes.
Stouffer's lasagna.
Damn, steak and mashed potatoes. Hey, steak and mashed. Now, which kind of steak do you want me to get? No, there's New York strip. There's T-bone. You know what I'm saying? What? You think I didn't know about steaks?
We all go out to eat and read the menu, so we know that we can memorize that.
I can do a T-bone steak, the one that got the bone in it. That's why it's called a T-bone.
You know what? Though it goes real good in the air fryer.
I would not put a steak in an air fryer.
Hell no.
You're trying to be funny. I'm a sear. Is it called sears? I'm a sears it. Sear it. Is it sear it? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Sears, right? I thought Sears was out of business.
No. What is it called whenever you put the steak on the skillet?
Pan seared. You got pan seared?
SEARED, seared. Seared.
Because you said serious, whatever you said.
No, I said seared. You
Sears and Roebuck.
Sears it.
Man, shut up. But this is spicy bowl. Toy, this is spicy bowl.
Oh God, that's what he want.
That's okay. That's jalapenos. That's the cinnamon. I mean the red pepper flakes.
Quinte, wait. Quinte,
oh wait, I was going like that. Oh wait, was I going like that? Or
This baby said them jalapeno peppers, and then there's cinnamon. Cinnamon.
I wasn't trying to say cinnamon. I was trying to say the red hot pepper things. And I'm gonna do T-bone with A1 and not Worcester. And I am gonna do Worcester because that's the sauce you put on the steak.
That you're gonna marinate the T-bone.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna sear it on this side and this side. And then I'm going to put it in the oven and let
what?
Oh yeah. Toya.
Baby,
let me tell you what
broil. You put it on broil.
No, not if you're gonna sear it. Why would you broil it too? Baby, we're gonna be chewing leather. You might as well chew your shoe. You gonna sear it and then broil it?
I don't have a technical difficulty
What's
thing.
the point of searing it if you like? That's just so it can help it cook. Never mind. He don't even want no more.
But look, I'm finna joke on him. Why, Mr. Remember Toya? Every time we go to Mr. House and we ask Mr. what it is that he cooked, and he always say he cooked some steak and potatoes. Why that's the only thing this man knows?
Baby.
Oh, that's the only thing he know how to cook.
No, he can do Cajun pasta too. He can do Cajun pasta and those jalapeno popper thils. But yeah, that's it.
With
that's
the chicken, the bacon wrapped jalapenos with the cream cheese and the chicken.
And what's up with people in Texas love to bring some chicken tetrazzini?
Baby, listen, that's chicken spaghetti. They want to call it chicken tetrazzini. Baby, that's chicken spaghetti all day.
Chicken spaghetti or chicken
ground beef and instead of ground beef and spaghetti sauce, it is chicken with the Alfredo sauce.
That's chicken Alfredo, honey.
Basically,
spaghetti and chicken Alfredo are two different things.
Chicken tetrazzini is basically like chicken Alfredo. Basically, the noodles are different,
and the sauce,
right? Because it's more cheese over here than it is over there. But they cousins.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Don't come over here, Mia, trying to grab no pots and pans and none of that or whatever. Shout out to Gregory while he's clowning, but we do appreciate them stars.
Shout out to you. Yeah, it's 10:05. Bye. He said it's time to go.
Yes, no, seriously. Yes.
Oh, now he want to walk away when I bring that up. But go ahead, Toya. You go ahead.
You bring up that? Yeah. All right, family. We want to thank y'all so much. Do we have any announcements before we get up out of here?
No announcements.
No announcements right now. Okay, well, family, thank y'all so much for tuning in with us. I'm your girl, Latoya B.
Mia F. Baby.
I am Cortez.
I mean. I can look. See y'all, same place, same time.
Don't miss the vibe, don't miss the sound. Hit that subscribe, we're breaking it down. It's I'm just saying podcast. Come on, don't wait, subscribe on YouTube. It's gonna be great. I'm just saying podcast. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you all. Catch us next time. Don't miss the call. I'm just saying, keeping it real, always true. See you next week. We'll be right here with you. I'm just saying.